EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants, and it's all up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east, and we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty...
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. The number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
Mike, when you look around the league, there's just not a lot of quarterbacks that look and can play to the style of Anthony Richardson. He can make every throw on the field. He's big. He can run for power, run with speed. As he continues to iron out some of those flaws from coming out of college, he lost his rookie season to injury. Here in year 2, I wouldn't be shocked by year end if he's a household name.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 17, games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
It's Taylor. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting...
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 17 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
They get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
Week 17 Indianapolis Colts 7-8 at New York Giants 2-13.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one into the hands of Downs. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball...
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 17 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Because it's 1st and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Richardson. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Week 17 Seattle Seahawks 8-7 at Chicago Bears 4-11.
His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Had that sensational brief run with the Giants in 2023, Tommy DeVito.
This guy seemingly came out of nowhere and instantly last year became a fan favorite all across the league. But I don't want to let the memes and whatnot fool you. He's a solid quarterback. When he came in, he played winning football, and hopefully that's the case here today.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. DeVito. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's DeVito. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Colts offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll take off again. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Colts move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. To throw, DeVito. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back is DeVito. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is DeVito. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession. To go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw, here's DeVito. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. To the outside, hauled in by Pittman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here we go, start.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Now DeVito. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. The open man is the tight end Granson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Colts first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here's Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. DeVito. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. First and 10. Here's DeVito. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Here's Downs to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Go.
Now Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. On play action, Richardson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. And I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Colts have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Tight end going in motion here. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 8. Now Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Looking to throw, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it's going to be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Throwing is Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready! Alert! Alert! Reno! Reno!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. Now running left, here's a jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Third and 5. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. A pickup of 14 on that walk. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Back is DeVito. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing is DeVito. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And Well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. That's taken at about the 14. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display. And the defense has seen it all. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the give, this is Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.